Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sheila. Hi. I'm getting ready for bed here. Oh, wow. Gonna curl up with a good book. But we're gonna go over my 2024. Hopefully, I can finish all these in 2024. My 2024 TBRs, which some of these books, most of them I got from Walmart, and one of them I picked up at a yard sale. So, one of the first ones is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Black. Or Holly Jackson. Yeah, Holly Jackson. I don't know why I said Holly Black. This one will be my first thriller, or mystery thriller, or whatever. It says pretty and popular high school senior Audie Bell was murdered by her boyfriend, Sal Singh, who then killed himself. It was all anyone could talk about, and 5 years later, Pip sees how the tragedy still haunts her town. Now a senior herself, Pip decides to re-examine the closed case for her final project. At first, just to cast doubt on the original investigation. But soon she discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Sal's innocent. And the line between past and present begins to blur. Someone in Fairview doesn't want Pip digging around for answers, and now her own life might be in danger. So that's the first book in my TBR. The second series, I started on it and then I kind of put it to the back burner for now until I can get through these other ones that I've got on my TBR. And that is the Powerless trilogy. So I've got the Powerless, uh, the Powerful, the small little novella in between, and Reckless. So that's 4 books there so far with The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. The Powerless trilogy says on the synopsis, the elites have possessed powers for decades, gifted to them by the plague, with those born ordinary, while those born ordinary are just that, banished from the kingdom of Ilya and shunned from society. No one knows this better than Peyton Gray, an ordinary posing as a psychic to blend in with the elites. But when she unwittingly saves one of Lilia's, yeah, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, princess, but as her Kai Azar, okay, she's thrown into the purging trials, a brutal competition showcasing the elite's powers. If the trials and the opponents within them don't kill her, the prince she's fighting feelings for will if he discovers what Peyton is, completely ordinary. So I'm excited to get into this series. So, like I said, powerless, powerful, and reckless. And I've already started on powerful and only got like how many pages I am, like 5 pages in. So didn't get that far into it. Only 5 pages. So those can wait. This will be my first time reading Lauren Roberts too. Let me know what category these fall under. or I'll have to look it up. It sounds like fantasy, romance fantasy. And then I have my first Abby Jimenez book just for the summer. I got this one because I saw a lot of people talking about this. It says, when it comes to love, Emma is cursed. Every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up. But it turns out she's not the only one afflicted with this condition. His name is Justin, and his Reddit thread about being love's good luck charm has gone viral. Now the two have come up with an ingenious plan. If they date each other, their curses will cancel out and they'll go on to find their soulmates. Only Justin wasn't supposed to be so unbelievably cute and hilarious. But when Emma's toxic mother shows up and Justin has to assume guardianship of his three siblings, they're suddenly navigating a lot more than they expected, including catching real feelings. Has fate finally brought the perfect pair together, or will their cure be way more hazardous than the curse itself? So, looking forward to reading this one. So, that's book 5 that I have. And then this one I also got from Walmart, and it's called Gothicana Runics, A Tale of Dark Romance. And I have no idea what this is about. Let me see. An outcast her entire life, Corvina Glenn is left adrift after losing her mother when she receives the admission letter from the mysterious University of Vermore. She accepts it as a sign from the universe. The last thing she expects, though, is an Okie. Oh, is an old, secluded castle on top of a mountain, riddled with secrets, deceit, and death. Vad Deverell is an enigma and enjoys being a closed book, but knows exactly everything that happens in the university. As a part-time professor working on his thesis, Vad has been around long enough to know the dangers the castle possesses, and he knows the moment his path crosses with Corvina, that she's dangerous to everything that he is. They shouldn't have caught each other's eye. They cannot be. But a chill-inducing, century-old mystery forces them to collide. People have disappeared every 5 years for more than 100 years. Corvina is getting close to unraveling it all, and Vad needs to keep an eye on her. And so begins a tale of the mysterious, the morbid, the macabre, and a deep love that blossoms in the unlikeliest of places. I love the cover art, like inside the book. Yeah, and it's also in the back. Back here, there's some more cover art. And then it's got purple sprayed edges. I didn't expect to get that from Walmart, purple sprayed edges, but the cover's like black and then the purple sprayed edges. I don't see any art inside the book other than those pieces. Ah, well, some of the chapters have art in them. So that's one of the books that I also have. And then I also have, I bought this at a yard sale. It's called Nightmare Academy by Frank Peretti. I'm guessing this one, it kind of, I thought it was like the Dark Rivals, one of the Dark Rival books at first. because of the symbols on it. But so I have no idea what this is even going to be about. About a 15-year-old boy. He was once a normal 15-year-old boy. He had a name, a family, a school, and a life. And he thought he knew something, but that boy and that time and that life have become nothing. His whole mind seems to have been erased. There's no boy here anymore, no knowledge, no thought, no reason, nothing but terror, endlessly repeating cycles of it, layer upon layer of it, and swirling sounds, images, and sensations. Now he only stares into nothingness and whispers two ominous words, Nightmare Academy. So that's what that one is about. Okay. And then this series I have already started, which I've already read the Akatar series. So now I am working on the Crescent City series. And right now I am reading The House of Earth and Blood. Then the other two in this series are House of Sky and Breath and House of Flame and Shadow. So, yeah, those big old hardbacks. And like I said, I'm on the first one out of that one. And then because I love the Akatar series so much, I decided to buy her whole Throne of Glass box set too. Now both of these box sets, I also bought off of the Walmart website and had them delivered. So, and this one they put the Assassin's Blade first, then Throne of Glass, then Crown of Midnight, Air of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Empire of Storms, Tower of Dawn, and Kingdom of Ash. And I've heard a lot of people talking about these too, so can't wait to read all these Sarah J. Maas books. Yeah, this one, the first Crescent City book, House of Earth and Blood, is the one I am currently working on. And I am currently on page 349. Let me see, how many pages does this have in it? And I've heard they're supposed to be coming out with another Akatar book. I've got all five of them right now. So this has 797 pages. So I'm on page 349 out of 797. Not too bad. I haven't been reading it, but maybe, well, I've been reading it for about 3 or 4 days now because I don't read constantly. My eyes start to hurt after a while. But then I have some books that I've read that I'm giving away, which those are here on my TBR card. And one of them is Never Mind Jessa Hastings. I liked it, but not enough to keep it. And then The Summer I Turned Pretty, the first book. I have 2 copies of it, so there's no reason for me to keep this one. And then Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I don't want this one anymore. So those I will be giving away to whomever. I'll probably donate them to my library out here. And then I was going through the old books that I had, and found these. One's called Masquerade by Melissa De La Cruz. I can't find the other one. The other one is called Revelations by Melissa De La Cruz. They look like that. Like this book cover's torn up. And this one has like a masquerade mask. It's a little torn up too, but the insides of it are fine. They're a little bit bent up. I think those belong to my daughter. All these belong to my daughter at one point. Evermore by Allison Noel. I've never read any of these, so I figured I'd give them a try. But they are on the second level of my cart. The ones on the top and the ones over here hold special priority. Then One Night That Changes Everything by Lauren Barnholt. And then we have Love Letters to the Dead by Ava Delara. And then we have The Nine Lives of Chloe King by Liz Braswell. That's a thick book, too. All it says on the back is dying can really change a girl's life. So I'm guessing she becomes a vampire. It says Chloe King is a normal girl. She goes to class most of the time, fights with her mom, and crushes on a boy or two. But around her 16th birthday, Chloe finds that perhaps she isn't so normal after all. There's the heightened night vision, the super fast reflexes, oh, and the claws. As she discovers who she is and where she comes from, it is clear she is not alone, and someone is out to get her. Chloe has 9 lives, but will 9 be enough? So maybe not a vampire. With the way the eyes are on this book, I'm thinking that she shapeshifts into a cat or something. That's what it looks like to me. I guess we'll find out when I start reading this. But those are all of my books on my TBR. I don't know if I'll finish them all before the end of this year. Some of these might carry into 2025. My next vlog, my next video that I do should be a read with me, where we're reading this book if I don't finish it before I get to that video. But I appreciate y'all for watching. And if you could, please subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. I'm gonna go snuggle up in my bed and read this book. Night.